Aries, I do see that as we enter into September here, or during the month at some point for you, there is going to be an encounter with a male person, and it seems to be of a nature where you're going to have to come to some kind of an agreement. This could also indicate documents, papers, negotiations, and so forth, contracts. And in this, I'm seeing that you're very, very focused, very aligned with your energies, and holding the balance and score of what it is you're wanting to obtain. And I feel that you're going to do really, really good at this. And if you're going in for an interview, it could be that as well, where you're presenting your, stating, should I say, your cause. This person will be quite helpful and supportive of you. Now, there is a short trip, maybe just a weekend getaway coming up. It could be quite busy because I see you back and forth, to and fro. I see you overlooking your financial situation as well this month, kind of looking at what you have extra that maybe you'd like to take along and spend here on this trip. But the trip should be good. For others who are not planning to travel, it could be you might have a visit from out of town coming in, and then you guys could be very busy out and about sightseeing and so forth. Now, as far as communication this month, well, there seems to be just a lot on your plate, Aries. It's going to be a good month. I feel that it's going to give you a little extra time here to focus on those things of the past that you wanted at some point to bring up and out and share with the world or express. And maybe in the past it was too busy, didn't really find the time to do so. Well, this month should allow you to actually dive deep down into those things. I feel some of it could be hobby-based as well, and where you might have felt that it's a luxury item that can steal your time. But for now, when time opens up, this would be the time to expand upon that foundation of those things that you have cultivated there in the past. As far as home and family related matters, Aries, this month, new beginnings showing up, whether that means for those of you who are thinking about moving, great month for it. Of course, this doesn't cover all of you, Aries, but for those of you who are moving, I'm feeling that it's the end of an old cycle. It's shutting down on something, and then here comes this renewal. For those of you, Aries, that are not moving this month, we can still apply the same cards here for you, that you could look at this month as finalizing a long-term cycle where you've been extending extra energy or focus here within the family, your foundation, home, property, real estate, and so forth. And then this month you can see that things are going to start moving, and I see that renewal. So maybe some of you might grab a new piece of furniture or upgrade one way or another. Looking into romance, Aries, what do we see? Well, this month here I see there is strength around you. There is also inspiration from above, which is beautiful, and a new life cycle as such. So for those of you who are single out there, this could be a month where you can come to cross paths with a partner that not only you'll end up feeling quite attracted to, but where there is some of the spiritual energy between the two of you. Now, for those of you in a relationship, well, I expect this month here to just open up new levels of communication and sharing. And I'm feeling that inspiration here is something that's really going to, should I say, fill your cup. I'm seeing a female here that at some point this month could come to show somewhat importance here on your day-to-day work level. So this could be a coworker. She seems to be very outgoing, dynamic, charming, really warm, witty too. Great sense of humor. Now, if it's not a coworker, it could be somebody around you in your day-to-day duties. This person here, I feel there is an invitation coming from her, or it might be you inviting her. And I'm feeling there also is a level of success of something that you might have been focusing your mutual energies upon. In your relationships as far as marriage, well, there is two things coming up here between you and your partner, looking at more the financial situation, as if either there's going to be some shared expenses or shared money going towards a mutual goal. I feel that this is the time that the two of you could actually bring something really, really nice up to the forefront here that will come to behoove both of you equally. All right, so there's this mutual understanding, there's this mutual agreement, and I feel it's validating the self-worth of each of you. Also kind of looking at, you might be looking into accounts, just because I'm seeing not necessarily just crunching numbers, but there would be ways for you to actually upgrade the income of dividends from investments. So some of you might be looking over your portfolios, or also maybe looking into new ways where you can save or invest. Actually, you could come to really get some really nice guidance here from an individual if you start seeking out to find ways that you can enhance this area of your life. As far as your career, well, I'm liking it. There's a sense and a feel here at some point in September that you have come to a place where you might have concluded a certain project or a certain level of your workload. And it's more like you're kind of looking for a small little break, all right? Just so that you can take it one step easier for now before you really get up and running again. And trust me, there's going to be a lot on your plate to work with when I look ahead. So if it's a little bit slow, embrace it. Enjoy it, Aries, okay? Because those slower periods don't come around too often, do they? There's also, for a few of you, I see how you're longing towards obtaining the ideal position, all right? And I can see how you've been patient as well over time, wondering where is that perfect ideal position going to manifest itself. I can see that you might still be on the hunt for it, and definitely don't give up on it, because I'm seeing that long and winding road, which has been, is pretty much now coming over to that horizon, and that is where you will land it. So let's shift gears and look at the area of friendships. And here, there's a male person coming up, so this could be somebody close to you here, a great friendship, I feel, where there's a lot of mutual interests being shared, great conversations, and so forth. Now, I'm seeing he's turning his back to a situation. Not you. I'm not saying he's walking away from you. But you will hear him probably share with you that he has just overcome some hurdle or obtained the goal that he set out to do. And now that that is all accomplished, he's kind of ready for something new. I see him even being somewhat excited for what that may bring to him. And of course, he's wanting your input. He trusts you, your opinions, and so forth, as he is setting off towards these new goals. But having all that said, it's not like you're going to lose this friendship just because he's moving on to new goals. It's just that he's sharing with you his new expectations. So talking about friends here, Aries, there's also a female. This female could be a sister, she could be a friend, she could be a neighbor, but somebody that I do see that you appreciate pretty much. She is somebody very well-grounded, down-to-earth, could come up as a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could also be your moon or rising sign, so you don't always have to go by the sign. Well, she is here pretty happy with something now that she has accomplished. She's feeling good physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And boy, this woman, she has been so goal-oriented and focused on getting there. So it's always nice, isn't it, when we feel happy for those around us that are able to achieve and finally reach their goals, because then it's just, we're as happy as they are. The male that I spoke about, as far as that friend, he shows up as a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe his moon or rising sign, just so maybe it could be easier to place him in your daily life. And so yes, in the overall here for September, it's a month where there's a little bit of everything. There isn't like one major swoop focus. It seems to be or come across somewhat very well balanced for you. There isn't that humongous stress that sometimes you can come to experience. So I'm happy for it. It allows you actually to kind of like listen to, download a few of those things in your own consciousness that you would like to focus a little bit more time on. So definitely do that. Go for it, Aries. And I will see you next month. Take care now.